So right under the words prediction models where figure 2 goes, I made a box in here again. Keep your cursor in the box when you paste. Now you can do two things. You can edit in your Excel file or you can go straight to Word. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to copy and paste my fundamental graph, which was what goes inside this section here, this figure here, and I'm going to paste it. Now it looks kind of ugly. So if I click that graph, you'll see something called chart design show up. And go to quick layout, and there's these different layouts. Choose the first one. You're going to have to do some editing in here. What's nice about this first layout, so again, just to repeat that, click the graph, and then you'll see this quick layout under chart design show up. Click the first one, and it'll give you a space for axis title. So axis, this is on the x-axis is P sub n minus 1. And now you want to actually make it look nice. So I'm going to put n minus 1 here, but see if I can get it to show up. It's hard to actually highlight it. So I want that P, that n minus 1 to be a sub. It's highlighting. Let me make this a little bigger. Might help. So highlight the n minus 1, go to home, go to font. Oh, actually, I don't have to even go to font. I can just go here, and it'll subscript it for me. And I put an extra little space there because I was struggling. But that's P sub n minus 1. And over here is P sub n, but I'm going to put, the easiest way to do it is to go right here to the subscript and then type your n. So this little symbol makes it a subscript. I don't want the, maybe you can title it, call it the fundamental graph. That's what that is. I want that to be gone. I know what that is, so I'm going to delete that. I put a line through here, so you recall I clicked one of the scatter plot, the line disappeared, so I'm going to have to put it in again. Right click it, add trend line, and then put this in here, display the 2. And so I'll move that up so that you can see it. And now I don't like this blue. It's up to you if you want to leave it blue. I don't like the font. I'm a little bit picky. I've come a long way actually. My collaborators have constantly picked on me over the years. My preference is Arial because you can see it better. It deleted my formatting, so I'm going to have to do that again. Easy peasy. Right there. Probably should do this first now, you know, for me. And then now it looks a little bit better. I can see things better. I like the font to be a little larger, so maybe make that font 12. So larger so older people like me can see it. And I don't like this blue color. So if you click on the scatter plot and you go to this, you can change the marker color to be, I like it just plain old black. Fill should be black. Now the colors will change to black. I also like this line to be black, so just it looks more professional, so I'll just change that to black. So now everything looks a little bit more professional. And you can definitely color this other stuff. It's up to you what you want to do, to put your own stuff on it. Same thing will go for your other graph. How do you make that other graph? Well, I'm going to delete this so you can see. So if I want to see this all as a graph head to head, I will highlight all 3 columns. Maybe I'm going to call this model predictions. So the title is nice. And then I'm going to highlight all 3 columns, go to insert, go to charts, and you can choose this one if you want to, then you can see a little bit better. And so then what you see is the model predictions and the actual total number of homeless. Pick that up, copy, paste, go to the second box that I made for you, and then dump it in there. And now you're going to do all the same things. If you want this centered, you're going to click it and center it. Chart title is actual data and model predictions. I'm picky. I like this to be Arial. I like this to be 12. And then, you want to make this be a subscript in here. Well, I guess it's not letting me do that anymore. So it's fine the way it is. It's not, you don't have to make it like a published paper, but try to make it as nice as possible. And so you see here, or you could do you click it and put quick layout. So you could do year. And then over here, number of homeless veterans. I don't know if it won't let me edit inside there. So that's good. You need a figure caption on both of these. And so what I would do is in here, you can actually make this a tiny bit larger, like pulling this down, and then go to the side of the picture, hit enter. Does that? Or you actually can go into this and just type in here. Oh, it won't let me. Let me copy and paste this. There you go. So I just copied and pasted it and then repasted it back in. But somehow you've got to get, if you've got it inside the text box, it's going to remain in the text box. And over here, same thing. It's caption. It might be easiest, it's letting me do it. So if I stretch it out, I can just put something at the bottom. Figure 3 comparison of actual data and model predictions. All right, so that should give you enough, and I don't like that it's, again, in Calibri. So again, big, and then I'm done. So somewhat make it look decent. This gives you some tips on how to do that. Make sure the figure number is bolded so it just shows up nicely. And